We hit the road to this fair day to the rolling hills of Rwamuhuku village in Kiruhura district in western Uganda. Below the hills lies a farm owned by Monica Katabazi, but I needed convincing to believe she's a cattle keeper because of her appearance. She rears only indigenous or local long-horned cattle common in this Ankole area. We found the animals taking a nap after a half-day grazing in the fields. Monica told us that she has been keeping cattle since she was a child. In fact, she doesn't see herself doing anything else to earn income other than cattle keeping.
These cows are already there by the time we are born.
Her herdsman has this habit he says is synonymous with fellow herdsmen. I asked him how he locates the cows when they stray during grazing.
I call it by its names and it comes.
Many people in western Uganda have transformed their farms and are crossbreeding indigenous cattle with Frisian cows. But Monica is not about to take that direction. She prefers the local cows.
The meat and milk and ghee are delicious.
I asked her why she insists on indigenous cattle instead of the crossbred of Frisian cows, which produce at least 5 times more milk.
Frisian's milk is watery, but for the indigenous ones, the milk is thick and sweet.
Monica explains that the local cattle is more suitable for starters since they are not as costly to look after compared to Frisian cows.
Indigenous cattle can survive on little grass and water.
Besides, indigenous cattle are more resistant to the effects of ticks nagana, one of the leading killers of these domestic animals.
The cost of spraying the indigenous breed is half what you use for Frisians.
Kiruhura district experiences dry spells, at least one a year, which adversely affects the cows, leaving many dead.
Even when it is hot and dry, they can survive.
This is one of the biggest bulls in Monica's kraal, and were it to be sold off, it would go for the highest amount.
I could sell this bull at between 5 to 7 million shillings. A smaller one could go for 3.5 million.
Monica says she makes over 50 million shillings every year from selling the cows.
Passion is important for any business to thrive.
She uses the money to look after the animals, keep them healthy, and also invest elsewhere while the proceeds from milk sales cover domestic expenses.
I am what I am because of these cows.
Monica's farm shares the same boundary with Lake Mburo National Park that is home to various species of animals that include the zebras, antelopes, warthogs, among others. And her main challenge is the fact that some of the animals, like the zebras, when they urinate on the pasture, it normally gets a very strong stench that the cows cannot bear.
At night, they are more wild animals.
Monica lives in this house with her parents, and she acquired it from cattle sales. She's concerned that many youth, especially fellow females, in the towns, despise what she does.
Some women think you can only look good when you are in town. I do not spend any money on food and milk.
The indigenous cattle can withstand the harsh climatic conditions and diseases here. They are therefore the most suitable for those with low capital. A cow conceives once a year, and in 1 year, the calf is ready for sale at a fair price. Sudil Biarhanga, NTV.